Try it again. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the welcome to another episode of the show. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is? It is prime time. Prime time, ladies and gentlemen. What this means on prime time show, we try to stick with the topics about cruising, traveling, all that good stuff. But sometimes we just gotta get it together and leave it alone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. It's Friday. The weekend has begun. Happy hour is always here. We're getting ready to get started. This is New Year's Eve weekend, ladies and gentlemen. What does that mean? Tomorrow will be the last day of 2022. Last day of 2022. And ladies and gentlemen, we got breaking news. Well, we got breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, because today, Ocean's ready. He's going home. He's driving home. It's been a long weekend for him. He has to do some rescheduling before booking other cruises as far as the uh, Carnival Jubilee, and we're just gonna talk about some stuff quickly. Sit back, relax, and you know what? I'll be on later on tonight. Looks like it'll be a 9 o'clock show. But I came in here especially because we gotta talk about some new stuff. New stuff we need to talk about, and we gotta talk about this. So a couple of days ago, Princess Cruise Line was at Fort Everglades, Florida, and a couple of passengers were getting ready to go onto the cruise ship. Oh, thank you. Just tell me everything I need to know. So there's a lot of people on today. There's a lot of people that are on the cruise right now. The Carnival breeze. Anyways, as I was saying, so there are a couple of passengers getting ready to go on the cruise ship, but before they go on board, they call the cruise company. They call Princess and says, "Hey, I got my passport here, but it'll expire while we're on the cruise, like a couple of days when we leave port." So yeah, so they get to the port in Port Elizabeth where they get ready to board. They show the passport, and the people in the cruise port say, "I'm sorry, you can't board. Your passport's gonna be closed. Your passport's gonna expire." So I said, "Well, I called everybody, and they said it's okay." Well, man, we at the terminal cannot allow you on there because your passport was your primary identification. You know, you got to fill out your identification card when you book your cruise. So these people are very upset. They went back. They talked to the cruise company. They put them on hold for so many hours. And finally, the cruise left without them. So yeah, you got to deal with that. They got to deal with that. Let's see who's on. Jennifer. Jennifer is here. She is the boss lady. She's in charge. She's the one in charge. Uh-oh. Okay, so one shot adventures is here. And I got a couple of announcements before we continue. Let's see if we get okay, I'm waiting for people to get on here. Give me a second. I think I know what the responsibility of my laptop is skipping. So I got it on a doohickey. Y'all know what a doohickey? Yeah, and I got that on too. So okay, so we got five people here. Jennifer's here. Shot Adventure is here. Should I do it now, or should I let you know what I got? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. It's happy hour. It's all good, ladies and gentlemen, in the neighborhood. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. For those of you who are watching this, don't forget to subscribe. You know, a couple of nights ago, we had like almost 90 people, 75 people watching this. So we're gonna do that. And guys, we set a goal. Well, I set a goal to get to 200 by the end of tomorrow night. It is possible. It's very possible. Okay, Jennifer said they hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. She done it twice. Thank you. All right. So thank you, Jennifer, for doing that. Thank you for being the enforcer. Uh, I'm gonna send the invitation on here. Give me. I gotta send the link. And by the way, those of you are get ready to go on a cruise. I like to know where you are, what you're doing, what cruise line, and what cruise ship you are going on. And I'm gonna put this out there so if anybody want to come on here, want to talk about your channel, what your goals to meet your goals by the end of the year, and what your goals is for next year. So let me see what else is going on here. Gotta double check the Facebook, see if anybody's on Facebook. Now, why am I lagging? My laptop was overheating, so I got it jacked up so air could get into it. So, yeah, I saw that problem. Got it jacked up. So. All right, guess who's watching, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Island Town. He is watching. Derek, you are watching me. Thank you for coming on by, and don't forget, Derek. Thank you for coming by. I know you're on the cruise of the Reeds, and you know what we gotta do? We gotta do a Facebook Messenger when we do a shot of Fireball. Absolutely. Island Time is here. Don't forget, guys. I got that invitation on. We'll see if Derek can do it. He probably can't do it. Okay, let's see here. All right, got that ready. All right, here we go. Everybody's on here. Oh, there we go. Andrew's here. Andrew is here, Bill's here, Jennifer's here, and our Nation's here. Let me go ahead and do that. I got a special announcement. I got a special announcement for you. Uh, we had a surprise delivery this morning. Oh, man. Bill. I'm just a Bill. Oh, come, Bill. Give me a second. Okay. I'm just a Bill. And only a Bill.
Hey
Ain't
Z,
nothing
hey
in
everybody
the
in the chat.
capital hill. Hello, everybody. Hey, everybody.
How are you doing
You know what?
today?
Sometimes miracles happen because I had a special delivery this morning. Okay.
You're breaking up, Z. You had a special delivery. I didn't hear what.
Right.
Can you guys hear Z?
But oh, come on. Y'all can hear me. What is wrong? This thing is still
All
going.
I heard was you had a special delivery. I didn't hear anything after that.
Okay, let me try it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a special delivery this morning. And Bill, ladies and gentlemen, I have twins.
Okay, good for you.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Good for you.
Look at that. I never Secret Santa.
Just remember moderation, Z.
I still got my other one. Haven't
Okay.
touched it. But you know, my
just moderation.
Secret Santa was Cruise Nuts. He was my Secret Santa this morning. I expected.
Nice.
Somebody was knocking at the door. I opened the door. Guy from UPS. Oh, and here's the card. Let's see. A gift.
A gift to you. Nice.
Turn it around and look at that. Merry Christmas, man.
Cruise Nuts. Nice.
I am so happy. I did not know what was going to happen. I was not expecting that.
That's great. Great. Those surprise gifts are the best gifts.
Yes, and the best gift will be tomorrow afternoon when my TCU Horned Frogs beat the Michigan Wolverines. It's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, all good things must come to an end, Z. Like your good luck run out tomorrow afternoon. By this time tomorrow, it'll be all over, and you'll be saying, "Yeah, Michigan was a better team. Better luck next year." My TCU, what is it?
Horned Frogs.
My Horned Frogs next year. They'll have a chance next year.
Horned Frogs. That's right. Me and Jennifer were tight like that.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I understand how people like teams, but yeah, I live in the real world.
Speaking of the real world, I like your video today with the bull.
The short, yeah.
You must be nuts. I would never. No, I would never do it. I would never ever do that. That's just.
Well, I did it. I was in Madrid, and I've never been to a bullfight, so I wanted to go. I don't know what I was expecting, but the bulls don't survive, so I mean it was a little inhumane for me.
Yeah. So no, they got an event.
I don't know what I was expecting, but no matter how, because there's one bull, man, he put up a good fight. Oh my! The Huskies beat the Longhorns, and you think they have a chance, huh?
Well, Washington is not a good team.
Again, they beat the Horned Frogs. Washington, they were just playing in a bowl game. I was just watching them in a bowl game.
Yeah, yesterday.
Probably the bowl game that TCU should have been in.
All right, Bill. You're watching now.
I know because when they beat Michigan, I can't even show up.
Well, if TCU loses, I'm still going to show up because it'll be the last game that really counts. I
Yeah.
don't care about Georgia. Georgia, they might have some pretty good players. They might be in the NFL, but other than that school is just,
Who, Georgia?
yeah.
Oh, when it comes to football, my goodness, I mean, their last few years they've been a powerhouse.
Yeah, we're gonna find out next couple years that they did any kind of recruiting evaluation, stuff like that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know. I don't know what they do and how they do it, but them in Alabama. Alabama had an off year, but I expect them to be back next year.
Oh God. So I was discussing today. I think did you hear the news 2 days ago about Princess Cruises in Florida Everglades?
No, hold on one second. Z,
Yeah.
Jennifer says if Michigan wins, Z uploads a short with an apology to Bill, and then whoa! I didn't read the vice versa part. Ooh,
what did it say?
ooh, Jennifer, you were my best friend until I read that part. Oh my
Right,
goodness!
what's he say?
Whoever
What's
loses has to. Whoever loses has to do an apology video.
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing. I thought
Ooh.
if Michigan lose, if Michigan lose, Bill has to do a shot of Fireball live, double shot.
You know what?
Yeah, you better
That's
get
fair.
to.
That's
You
fair.
better
If
get
Michigan loses, I'll do a shot of Fireball live.
Do you have Fireball in your house?
I don't. I will go out and get a shot of Fireball if
You
they
gotta get a
lose.
bottle, dude.
I'm not doing a bottle.
Why you gonna get a shot of Fireball?
I'm gonna get the smallest bottle they have. They should have a shot, but we'll see. I get the smallest bottle they have.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
Uh,
Anyways, Port Everglades and apparently a couple of people that are getting ready to go aboard the ship called them and basically said, "I got my passport here, and it will expire a couple of days after we're aboard the ship." I
oh
mean,
boy.
so they called them, and the people they talked to said, "Okay, that's no problem. You can go on board." So they get to the port, showed them their passports, and basically they said, "I'm sorry, but we don't accept that your passports are going to be expired during our cruise, so we cannot let you aboard." What?
Yeah,
I say,
and again,
I
I
don't get
travel a
that.
lot. I travel a lot, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess I can understand how people that don't travel a lot could be confused by that. A lot of places where you travel, your passport
Well,
has to be good for 6 months after your travel date. So in other words, like right now,
really?
some places you need a passport that's good, doesn't expire until June. And I guess if you don't travel a lot, you may not understand that. But yeah, that's
Well,
bad.
well, the reporter said there are career passengers, the career cruisers.
Well, then
They
oof.
should know better. Yeah, they should know better.
Yeah,
My
I don't know how much they push that, especially the cruise industry. I mean, because all you need is a birth certificate, really.
you need a certified
But
birth certificate.
I guess if it's
Or
expired, it's expired. But again, if all you need is a birth
but
certificate,
one of the days when you book a cruise and they ask you for your information while you're booking a cruise and you got to fill out that thing online, they probably use the primary identification as a
yeah.
birth certificate. Now,
But don't you? I'm going back, and I don't really pay them. I just fill it out. But they ask you when your passport expires when you're filling out your information. So
mm-hmm.
I mean, if it was a Carnival, I don't know enough. I've never been on Princess, but they ask you when your passport expires. So it should have been caught at that point that it was an invalid passport.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So somebody
But
dropped the
what
ball.
you're saying is it's like 6 months after.
Well,
Yeah, I
not
probably
every
need to
not every
find out
port is
by
like that,
ocean to ocean. Yeah,
but again, yeah,
I do.
that should have been caught
I
by
think.
Carnival because they ask
Or
you, when your passport expires.
yeah, it also says on the website too. So so when you fill out the questionnaire on the website and you add the actual date on there, they cost connected. They'll check you on your cruise. If that was a problem, it should be a red flag.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't have been accepted.
Well, yeah, it should be accepted or it should be a red flag. So
Yeah,
somebody's lying. The Princess Cruise said we did not know the situation. They did not know the people called them before they boarded the ship and all that stuff.
right. Well, I
On
mean,
the other,
again,
right,
I don't want to make excuses for anybody. So if
mhm,
I have an expired passport, that's on me. Because
right,
again, nobody that I know actually reads the contract for a cruise.
right.
Um, but if I knew my passport was about to expire, I would renew
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, you get ready to go on a cruise because like on a commercial, a flight industry, or they say anything can happen. Anything can
Right,
happen.
right.
You probably at the port, and you probably late getting back to the ship, and the ship leaves you. You're SOL because you need your passport to get back to the states.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, there's ways around it, but it takes time. You have to go to if you're a U.S. citizen, you have to go to U.S. Embassy,
To show you
probably get an
address.
expedited passport, and it becomes a nightmare.
Yeah,
And by you tell by you telling me they're seasoned travelers, I mean
yeah, they should know
that doesn't
better.
make sense.
Yeah, they should know better. They should know better. I just saw that. That was very interesting. And yeah, it's very interesting. So, let me get on a side note and say I went go grocery shopping today, and are you freaking kidding me? I
What's
went
wrong?
grocery shopping today. I went grocery shopping to get some stuff, get some food and stuff. And I didn't get a lot of meat. I got some tuna fish, I got some beef ravioli, and I got some ground beef and the rest of my groceries. It cost me $280.
Wow,
$280.
$280.
And I shop at Kroger's. So
Jeez, but
I used to go to Kroger's and get the Kroger brand because save your money and stuff
yeah,
like that. Oh, they didn't have any Kroger brand. So I had to get the main brand. That's why it cost that much. I had to get
I
the
mean,
main
did you
brand.
shop? Was that for the month or what?
Yeah, it's supposed to be for a month, but I think it
Okay,
lasts about 2 or 3 weeks. No,
okay.
if it was like for a couple of days, I would have said you out of your mind.
Well, yeah, yeah, because I'll probably go through $140 every couple of weeks or whatever.
Yeah, so yeah, I did that, and then I would say, "Oh yeah, you're mine." And then I had to I got to pay bills, so I would pay my rent. Okay, I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that." And then it just irritated the fire at me. Well, you'll know that tomorrow night when I'm putting both channels together. That's gonna be fun. I'm putting the Z Show and the Z Show Cruise Fun for tomorrow night. So
There you go.
that's gonna be very interesting right there. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see what I was gonna say his name, but I'm not gonna say his name. Let's see here. I think if you're going out of the country, you should make sure your passport's up to date. That's what Andrew says. Yeah.
Yeah, that's again common sense, but as Jeffrey says, common sense is not so common anymore.
Yeah, and then Traveler says, yeah, prices are out of control. Eggs are in over. Yeah. See now. Yeah, eggs. The eggs are $4 a dozen. $4 a dozen. And I look at that. I said, I ain't getting that. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
that,
Four
that's a lot.
dollars.
It might it might be time to start eating powdered eggs.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you, $4. I mean, are they growing millionaire chickens or what? I mean, $4. Anyway, so I had to deal with that, and then I came back, and then I saw my twins. That helped. That helped me a little bit on that one.
Okay.
So, yeah. So anything else is going on? Um, like I said, I heard from Derek. I heard from Coach Cruz for about a couple of minutes. They're having too much fun without me on the cruise. So, yeah.
Right, Shansters travel. Get some chickens. Raise some chickens.
Well, I don't think they're raising chickens in the town square in Granbury, Texas. I don't think they'll. I don't think my neighbors will be happy with that. Anyway, so so those of you who want to come on here, you got questions for me or Mr. Williams, we could talk about that. We also could talk about my plans. I think I like 158, and I'm not gonna give up hope. Hopefully tomorrow night I'll hit that goal 200. So if I go
You
ahead
never
and put,
know.
yeah, that's why I might put two. I might put my two channels and my Facebook channel together. Since I bought that StreamYard, I could do that.
Okay.
So yeah, and now so in Australia, it's already New Year's Eve in Australia. I think it's
Yeah.
Sean on that channel. So he probably did already. But yeah, and then a lot of things gonna be. I think a lot of things gonna be changing in 2023 when it comes to the supply and demand.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be a lot better. And
I, Jennifer, I like the way you think.
uh,
Jennifer said your apology video to me might go viral.
no, it ain't gonna go viral.
It might.
Bill's doing a double shot of fireballs. That's gonna go
Oh, whoa,
viral.
whoa, 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 whoa. Double shot. Whoa, we didn't say that. A shot of
Yeah, we did.
fireball.
I know a double shot, man.
Double shot.
Yeah, come on. If I had to apologize to you, you gotta do a double shot of fireball.
That
Yeah. If you're so
that
confident,
let's play that back. Play that back. Did we say a shot of fireball or double shot?
we said double shot.
No.
Or do you feel less confident of your football team?
I don't feel less
You're the
confident,
one.
but again, I don't have the biggest confidence in my football team either.
he tried to do the electric slide.
Not me.
Hey,
I said I do a shot.
slide to the left over there, slide to the right. Yeah,
That's funny.
that's funny. Oh, for those of you on the chat, the electric slide is an old school dance back in the day, and
Sean,
it's funny.
welcome in, Sean.
Oh, it's the land down under. Made it
Good day,
work.
mate.
Made it work. Good day, mate. Happy New Year's Eve down there. You know. Hey, you guys down there, when is actually midnight? I'm trying to figure out what it is here so I could go over there live.
In Australia?
Or I got yeah, that's why I might have Google that. See,
Yeah,
when
let me
is
see if I
that?
can find out for you real quick. See.
All right, as we
Right
go,
now it is. It's
hit that like
12:30.
button.
It's 12:30 New Year's Eve over in Australia. Well, in Sydney.
Yeah.
So you have the country is so big, but in Sydney it's 12:30 p.m.
So
The 31st.
basically, 11 hours and 10 minutes from now. So our time would be like 5 o'clock And it'll be when it's 5 o'clock here, it'll be midnight in Sydney, I think.
Yeah, see,
If I can edit right.
Sean is saying 11 and a half hours to go. So there's 12:30
Okay,
over
so
there.
yeah. The wind down under. So okay. This is so awful. Wow. Well, Sean, if you didn't see the beginning of the show, I had twins. Sean's gonna say, Z, you better pace yourself. Yes, I am gonna pace myself. Look at that. I had twins. Twin girls. Yes. And then
I have a joke for that, but since this is not the primetime show, I won't even say it.
It is a primetime show.
Oh,
That's what
well,
says.
it's not late enough.
Oh, you know what? I put the wrong stupid thing on there. I gotta reset that. That says Tuesday. Why did that? Hold on. I need to change that real quickly. Give me a second. Give me a break. There it is. All right. There we go. Prime time now.
Okay.
It's 5 o'clock prime time. Happy hour. All right. Okay, let's see here. All right. There we go.
Sean,
Okay, that went down.
Sean, you're doing your live in an hour and a half? That sounds good.
Oh, so he's doing one that.
Hello?
I forgot to turn this. What's that? Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, Derek says. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, so what is going on, everybody? I hope you are here. I hope you're getting ready. Um, this will be the last Friday of 22. As far as Saturday is concerned, we're going to have college football. We got to have football, and then we got to have. You know, the only thing I forgot to get today, and I wanted to get it for tomorrow night, I was trying to find me a hat. Because they had some glasses and
Yeah.
one of those horn things. Well, I could be. I would put on one of my hats, or I might get banned. I can't put that on there.
Yeah.
Those of you who want to know is my red hat. So I'm not gonna put it on there because I don't want to offend anybody. So yeah, I would not put that on there. Now, if it's late night, that's different. If I get interesting, it will get very interesting. We'll see what Land Down Under is saying. Sean, yeah. Sean's gonna be worried. Oh, he's worried about me. Sean, don't worry about that. It's been a pretty good day. You know, I had like one or two, not a lot. Okay. So, watching the Happy New Year. Okay, all right. I trust you folks. You have an amazing New Year. Yeah. So, back in the New Year. Oh, I forgot I was going to ask you what is going on. What you're just going to kick back and just watch some football?
Yeah, more than likely that's what I'll do. Again, I don't have any plans. I'm gonna run out early in the day, but by definitely I'll be home by 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern is when the football game comes on, so I'll go watch that, and then play it by ear from there. But I don't plan on doing anything. I don't plan on going out or anything like that. So be a pretty quiet evening, hopefully.
Oh, okay. Uh, Yeah, yeah, because you got to hear yourself cry after Michigan gets beat.
Nah, it won't change. That
You're
won't
gonna be
change my
crying.
day.
You're gonna be crying. You're gonna be crying in your sorrow to say, "Oh
No,
man, I gotta do this double shot live."
no.
To Z, he's got
Hey,
that big old smile on my face.
hey, Jennifer,
Okay.
are you making a video out of that?
Okay. Yeah. See now, Jennifer, that's a good idea. Just filming
I
your packing, what you pack, yeah,
I think
and then you.
in early January, Jennifer, I'm going to start going live, and one of my first um, persons that I'm going to interview is going to be my daughter, and it's going to be about traveling with kids. And I thought about you, and I said, well, maybe you might want to come up too, but just the what you have to go through to pack for your family, for your kids, and especially small children. My daughter had an infant, so it's going to be the whole process, whole gamut of going through TSA, going through security, um, traveling on an airplane, about the strollers and all the other car seats and what do you need, and so that's going to be probably one of the first ones that I do is having her on there and just talk about that because so many people they have no clue, as far as especially like if you're breastfeeding and what to how much can you bring, what can you do about the breastfeeding and um, bringing the milk along and all the other good stuff. So and when my daughter and I were talking about
Yeah.
it, I thought about you and Chloe and Andrew.
Mm. See, ladies and gentlemen, I am drinking water. For those of you who understand, I'm drinking water, and this is Taco Bell. This is Pepsi. It's
Nice.
no, there's no Fireball in Pepsi. There's no Fireball in here.
See that's my vice. Here's a Wendy's cup. I had Wendy's today, so that's my vice.
So let's see. Okay. Oh, so the air. Okay, yeah, you got. Oh, so when she Jennifer does that, she um, I'm gonna say his name again. Look, he's not on here. Okay, I'll here. Go over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Hey,
On the
Jennifer.
Z show.
hey, hey! I'm working, so I'm only going to be on for a quick minute. But Bill, I was going to say that's an amazing idea.
Yeah.
We we have been flying with Chloe since she was a month old,
Yes.
and we have learned so much, and we've learned through the different stages of her as she advances and grows. Flights when she was a month old, so easy. She slept the whole time. Just give her a bottle as we were taking off, change the diaper real quick. It was just so easy. Now that she's almost 3, flying is a nightmare. She wants to slap the person in front of us. She wants to wave to everybody behind her. She wants to run up
Yeah.
and down the aisle. So, and she's good for about an hour with a tablet, and that's it.
Well,
So,
yeah, my daughter when she was traveling and we were talking about it. I told her what I would do would be, get like the roll in the back of the airplane. We
yep.
kind of isolated, had get the whole row for her and her husband and babies, and
So
just
we
go
did.
back there and enjoy the flight.
That's
And
exactly what we do. We go all the way to the back of the plane,
yep,
last row.
yep. If available, she actually said that she wouldn't do the last row anymore because she did it. Um, I don't think it had a window, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, my granddaughter, she was really good. Um, as far as I know, but see, my daughter, she didn't take any video. She didn't record it or in any form. And she wants to start doing her channel. And I told her that
Awesome.
would be a great video for her to do. firsthand, knowledge of what it's like to travel with a child.
Yes.
So many people, it's like, well, my child, we're going outside the country. Do I need a passport?
Yes.
Everybody needs a passport. But the
And-
baby's only 3 months old. You need a passport.
Even because Chloe has a passport, even the process of getting a passport with a young child, if you're not with the other parent or, like Andrew and I, we had to go together to the post office, even though we both consent and, dad's traveling with us, we both had to go and swear that we were her parents and that the birth certificate was legit. I mean, there's a whole process to it. And, I was going to say too, we've learned that flying with Chloe early morning flights, like 6 a.m., is so much easier on us than if we do like after 5 p.m. flight. So, I mean, there's just different things we've learned, and I would love to like watch your vlog with your interview. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. And people, people do things differently. And see, I'm an early morning flyer, but again, if you wake them up, and they're a little tired, they'll fall asleep on the airplane.
Yes.
She wound up being a little grumpy when we got off the airplane because you're waking her up and having to do things and she's tired, but she slept like a lot of the flight. And when she did get up, just looked around. She didn't make any noise. My infant grandson, changed the diaper bottle, as you said. That was simple.
So Andrew used to have we had like the little carrier, and he would just put her in front with a little like neck pillow, and she'd sleep the whole flight. I mean, just up against him. But we were safe about it. It wasn't like her mouth wasn't covered, just kind of proper.
Gotcha.
Head up. But we've learned a lot. And, cruising life, I think I was telling you before, cruising life in our 20s without kids is completely different than cruising with a toddler in our 30s.
Right.
And that's also, and then since COVID on top of that. So that's a complete adventure. But yes, I plan on vlogging everything. Last time I took a little much. We're potty training now. We probably don't need as much on some things, but we definitely.
Well, you have to be prepared. Maybe a pull up, maybe change of clothes just in case.
Yes, yes. I packed,
but it's tough.
A lot of swimsuits.
I was trying to explain to everybody. Like my granddaughter is 3. Well, she's been locked down most of her life. She hasn't been out with the public. She doesn't know how to act, being out. She just knows we're out. But my granddaughter is shy, so she shuts down more than being curious about what's going on. She just kind of shuts down and doesn't want to speak to anybody. Just want to be around mommy and daddy, which makes it great for flying. But on the cruise ship, I was really nervous about that. But come to find out, she's only nervous around adults. The kids, like when got in the pool and things like that, she just gravitated towards the other kids and want to say hi and things like that. But you can see, I mean, just being isolated for 2 years of mostly your entire life, how they are. So there's a lot to put out there, and you guys can do it with Chloe. Just chronicle that, and people want to know how it is to travel with kids.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, and like I said,
because, I'm sorry.
No.
I forgot to get rid of it. Oh, yeah, because after the COVID-19, families get back on the cruise, and a lot of these parents had kids during COVID-19, so they don't know how their kids are gonna act when they're on the cruise ship. So you might have to set up like a daily log, just saying some tips what you need to do with your children, your kids, when you're traveling, going to the airport. That's a good idea. You might have to do a daily tip, or like a 15-second or a minute. Just say, "Here's the tip of the day. This is what you do when you have kids on a cruise," and just do it like that. You'll get a lot of views. Like that.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Sorry about
I'm going to jump off. My phone's at 1%, so let me grab a charger and I'll join you on the chat. I just wanted to say, awesome idea.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh. That's just telling me I had to do that. Yeah, that's a good idea for them, especially because they're very young parents of the kids, and then you got grandparents, like Grandpa over here. this is this gonna be your first time traveling on a cruise with your kid, grandkid?
I did it, a month and a half ago, or whatever. It was the first time, yes. Because
Was
when I traveled with my kids were, they were kids. They were, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, around age. So it wasn't like it is now, especially traveling with an infant.
yeah, so yeah, that's why I was scared to ask because I think how old is your grandchild?
My grandson is he'll be 1 coming up in March,
And
and my granddaughter is 3.
okay, so
Chester Travels. Good night. Have a good
oh,
night.
thank you. Happy New Year. Wait,
Happy New Year.
so basically, you didn't have a chance for the, because you got special classes, special events for young children, and a lot of people that just had kids and they want to go on a cruise don't know the information. So you might, like I said to Jennifer, you might do like a 15-second or 60 seconds to say, "It's tip number one. This is how you do your,
Well, I probably won't do that, but that'll be good for Jennifer to do, just to chronicle Chloe's adventures
yeah,
for other parents, so they see what's available and what's going on with kids. It would be easier for her to get that information than it would be for me, because she could go down there with Chloe, and I'm sure the staff would talk about Chloe's time down there.
yeah, good, yeah. I think that'd be a good thing for her because especially when all the things are opening up for young kids and children, but now I had to be a little bit negative here. I don't know why. I don't understand why they're bringing babies. I mean, like 3 weeks, 3 weeks to 6 months. I mean,
Because life goes on, Z. You don't
I
you
know,
don't
I
stop
know,
you don't stop living because you have a baby.
I know that what I'm saying is, do they have stuff like that for little babies on a cruise ship? I don't know.
Do stuff that you just hang with the family. My daughter just did it, and again, the baby never went to daycare or anything like that. She hung with the family, and the baby went into the ocean with the mom and dad, and they had so much fun. Dr. Seuss, breakfast and dinner and whatever, and they had fun. That it's about family.
Yeah, I understand the family.
So again, I mean,
But,
again,
yeah, it's
you,
just I'm not a parent, so
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
having kids, you don't stop living because you have kids. So you're not going to wait 2, 3, 4 years, old enough. Now, something like going on a Disney cruise, well, you want them to kind of remember a Disney cruise because it's so expensive, or Disney World. But no, I mean, again, I wouldn't, if your child is acting up at the dinner table. Well, me personally, I would take the child out so that he's not disturbing everybody else.
But I think I see it on the cruise I was on. They're just kids just playing, yelling and screaming. The parents are not doing anything. I think, like you said, they need to take them out, or they need to just go to the buffet or something like that. But that's just me. But all the time.
I always try to keep in mind other people. But again, for me, I understand kids, like on an airplane, if a kid is crying or whatever. Again, I understand that. I mean, that's part of life. We were all small once. We all had kids once. We all. I mean, it's life.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want them just running up and down the aisleway. But sometimes
I had not seen that before.
Yeah.
It's just one of those life things. And
I have more problems with adults that don't know how to act than kids that don't know how to act.
Yeah, that's true too.
I can excuse a child.
Yeah, but you got adults are acting like kids. Yeah, that's a different story. Hopefully, you know what the thing is about Carnival this year remember when they had all those fights because people were just being stupid? Well, you don't see a lot of fights anymore because Carnival just said, I'm tired. seeing this, I'm gonna fine you $500 plus, and I'm gonna ban you for life. That's why you don't see it anymore. There's a little bit of discrimination, but not as big as it was before. So yeah. So Jennifer, yeah, we're just getting some things. If you want to do a log, a daily log or a weekly log, and as far as me on Saturdays, basically my shows on Saturdays I used to do uh, tips for people like myself and Bill. We're solo cruisers. It costs more for us, but there's some good stuff on solo cruiser, and there's also bad stuff because we get charged double. But on the other hand, when you get on board the ship, you're basically on vacation. You don't have to meet anybody. You can wake up. If you go to the casino, you can go eat, you go sleep, take a nap, or whatever. You're not on a schedule. So, it's a good and a bad for being a solo. So I also do that. I also get tips for people. Like, for example, I love my music. Gotta have something playing when I'm sleeping. So I have this here as a Bluetooth speaker. Let's see if it'll turn on. I don't have a charge. And it's loud enough. So,
Yeah.
put that in my cabin. Turn it off. I put that in my cabin. I have my playlist on my phone. Or I have a tablet and I have an SD card. So I'll have all my music and stuff like that. So, it's pretty good. And then, if I'm chilling out on the deck and got my giant headphones and I'm just chilling out, try to get some sun. You know what I'm talking about, right, Bill? Try to get some sun.
Oh, that's what I live for.
And, I'll make everybody. Yeah. Now you might get. We try to. Go ahead, Seth. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, I get some looks when I go ahead and go hang out and just take out, just go out and get a tan, and they look at me and say, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing the same thing you are. Give me some sun."
I've never seen that.
What?
Yeah.
I have. Okay, we have learned being heard. Okay, now, now here's the thing about yeah, that's a good question. Okay, yeah. Now, she said just let her have like a toy camera. Uh, Chloe have a toy camera so she could be, I think in like the age of 8 she'll have her own YouTube channel. In the age of 10 she'll be a superstar. And
And that
then
and that actually is a good idea. My granddaughter wasn't really used to being around people with cameras and taking pictures and things like that. Um, that's a good idea, getting her a camera so she can video things or take pictures of things. And because she'll, like, when I was recording and my daughter would play the video. Well, that was Pop Pop's video. I want to watch
Mhm,
Pop Pop's video or whatever. So
mhm.
getting her a camera so we can watch, her name. Her name is Ava. My Jennifer, my daughter's name is Jennifer, so it's easy to remember your name. And watch it. Watching her videos, I think she would love that. That's good. That's a great idea.
But you also gotta be careful. Yeah, you also gotta be careful with well, girl folks.
Well,
Uh,
again, you do.
yeah, you gotta be careful with the kids and your filming and stuff like that because you never know. You see some knucklehead say, "Why are you filming my kid?" I said, "I'm not filming a kid."
Oh yeah, no. I mean, kids get in my videos, but I don't videotape the kids. I try not to. It's more like
Hmm.
in passing, but I'm not. I don't
Yeah,
like watch other kids play in the water too much.
no,
It happens, but I
it
try not to.
happens.
But that's people in general. I try not to, but they
Yeah,
do get in
it's a thing like
videos.
that. Yeah, so So I just go to like the Sky Bar, and they're not supposed to be there in the first place, so they can't say
Well, even the
anything.
sky bars. Again, I'll pan an audience, but I won't like stop and focus in on anybody. I
Yeah,
probably should blur out the faces.
right. Yeah, I do that, and then I don't put it on YouTube unless they said they want to be on camera. Yeah, I'll ask them. Hey,
Well, I've had people, like that. I've also had people contact me and say, "Hey, I'm in one of your videos." Oh, hey, they were happy that they were in one of the videos, at me walking by or whatever. So, but again, as far as like, just filming, I don't focus in on anybody.
right.
And again, respect. If somebody says that they don't want to be on film, or you can see it makes them uncomfortable, I don't film.
Yeah.
Um,
Basically, yeah, that's what I do. If I'm by myself or like in a room or something, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. And I don't pan out to them. I just in my little Z area, I call it. The Z show, the Z zone, and stuff like that. And especially, did we talk about your what kind of camera you have? What kind of camera equipment?
we have it before. I use my phone, which is a Samsung Android Ultra 21S, I believe. And then I also have, let me see, this one is dead in the water, but I have, this is a DJI smooth Osmo Smooth Pocket 2. This particular one, I forgot I had it in my pocket, went into the ocean, and it's not waterproof. So
Uh,
this one is dead. But I bought another one. But this I have the exact same
DOA.
camera, and
Did you try to
I
put
love
it
it.
in? Did you try to put that camera into some ice? I mean, some rice. You try it out.
Yeah, no, I tried that. It didn't work. So I
It
just
didn't
want
work.
to get another one. Just a lesson learned.
I think you're in a wild time. That's why. Yeah. I mean, if you're like in the water for like 10, 15 seconds, it might work. And I used to carry that, but that's one of the thing is. Oh, another tip: if you're filming and you're using your phone, make sure your cover is waterproof, especially when you're doing that. And if it gets wet for some reason, the case will be waterproof, and you better chance to recover it.
Yeah,
It could
I don't
ruin
have.
your day. That would ruin you. So,
Welcome, fearless rambler. How's it going?
bear with. Now, this is my camera right here. This is the one I did. Uh, this camera right here, I used when I was on the scooter. It's like that. It's dead right now. I
Okay.
got to charge it. It's
Uh huh.
one of those handheld cameras. It has a HD. It has a switch for here for video and pictures. Hit that. Also on the back here, it has a. Let's see if you can see it. Probably can't see it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It has a mini HDMI port. You can hook it up to the TV in your room, in the cabin.
Hmm.
If they have it, you can play it like that, and you can review your videos. This one holds SD card, 256 gigs, so you won't run out. But like I tell everybody, when I finish filming for the day, I hook this up to the laptop with USB. Download all download all your videos and pictures into your laptop, and then get you a USB hard drive, like a 3, 6, or 8 terabyte hard drive. Hook that up, transfer it, and then you all set to go. So you won't. If anything happens to this camera or the phone, you still have your videos. Good tip.
Right. Well, I try to every day at the end of the day or first thing in the morning. I try to download everything and put it into a file by itself. So I'll have a file called, let's say, Carnival Horizon. And then in that file, I'll have a file day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and then download every day. So that way I know what day it happened, what port I was in, where I was at. And when I start doing my videos, it makes it a lot easier to keep the content separated. Yo.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's it. Edward Van Halen. Let's see if I get on here. Yeah, so basically, what I do with as far as is doing videos. Okay, getting a warning. It's 8:00. Oh, I was going to ask you, as far as your editing and your, where did you get your countdown for your videos?
Where did I get my what?
Countdown software.
The countdown
I mean, your
software?
intro.
I made it.
I mean, your intro.
I made it. I went to Canva. Was it Canva? I think it was Canva. I made it in Canva.
And what music do you use? The YouTube Studio for your music?
I do use YouTube Studio. There was a song called "Good Day," I believe is what it's called, and it just reminds me of my view on life. Wake up, it's going to be a good day, and every day I wake up, it's a good day. So I fell in love with that song. So I said, you know what, I'm going to use that as my theme song, and I've been in love with it ever since I've heard it. Thank you, Jennifer.
So basically, your videos like that, and you have pictures on your slideshow, and you get your pictures on there. That's pretty cool.
And then you do action.
Yeah, so
I see.
I'm learning.
Andrew and Fearless Rambler, they both have GoPros. And Fearless Rambler also has a Sony 6400. Oh, and Andrew has a Canon G7X II.
Oh yeah, those guys are the fancy ones. Fancy.
I thought about a camera.
Go ahead.
I thought about a camera like that, like a DSLR. I think if I wanted to take pictures, it would come out better. But again, for me, it's just for simplicity's sake. That's why I use, the camera that I use, because it's compact, it's small, it shoots in 4K, takes pictures, takes videos. If I go back to or when I go back to Alaska, I may get a camera so I can get a better quality picture. And with zoom lenses and things like that. So I don't like cameras with digital zoom because the picture comes out blurry.
Mm-hmm. So basically, yeah. So man, there's a lot of software out there, and like I told everybody, I learn stuff every day. I wasn't on YouTube today because I had to take a nap after I did all my stuff I was doing. I had to pay bills, and I was disgusted with the price of the groceries, and then taking that before I got on board here, and okay, here he is. It is Edward Van Halen, aka
Yo guys, how y'all doing?
Yo.
Oh,
We're doing great, man. We're doing great. You sound like you're tired, man.
I am. I had surgery today, so I'm ready for bed already. But it's too early. I had incisions done on my left leg, and catheter went in with a camera, and they checked all my veins. The doctor kept complaining that I had a mess in there. My inside muscles are too tight, so it hurt. It hurt a lot.
Uh-oh.
But it was done and it all came out good.
Well,
So
Well, that's good.
yes, I gotta do it all over again next
So you
Tuesday
got.
Yikes.
Oh wow.
on the other leg. So things you gotta do, you know.
So
I mean, at least me and my
how long?
condition.
How long is recovery? How long is recovery?
Maybe a week. I have to wear compression socks for the next 2 days, day and night, and then hopefully it won't get infected. So
Okay.
we'll see what happens. So
Yeah, you'll be getting ready because you're on the cruise pretty soon. So that's
Mhm.
what I asked you.
29 days.
You're going.
The 29
Yeah,
Wow.
on the bloggers.
vloggers. Man, I wish I could make that one.
Yes, you can. Come on.
I wish I could. I think I'm going on the booze cruise
In October.
October.
Cool. All right.
So, but I'd like to do that vloggers one.
Oh man, it's
So
gonna
much
be
fun sitting down and talking with people and talking about
Yeah.
the videos and things like that. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it,
Yeah.
especially when you get to know the person and watch the video.
I do. I'm hoping to somehow be able to get the 4 top creators that are putting this thing together, and have a conversation with them, and hopefully film it, and play with their heads and get some info. How things are going, how they got, where they at, and stuff like that. I'm looking for advice. So hopefully
Yeah.
they have the time and talk to me. I know they're gonna be busy, and there's a lot of crowd of people that are gonna be following them from their followers and stuff.
Right.
But I might get lucky. So we'll see.
That sounds awesome. Oh,
Hey,
let me ask
Andrew.
you this.
Andrew, no, it's not my first time. I've been before. I've been about 4 or 5 years ago. Actually, the picture you see behind me, that's a picture my son took in Alaska. So I'll be going May 4th on a Luminosa
Okay.
from Seattle.
Oh, nice.
And I love getting together with creators, Eddie, especially creators. When I talk to people, I like to hear what people's actual opinions are. A lot of times on YouTube, everybody says that was great, that was great, that was great, that was
Yes.
great. I want to get together with creators. It's like, Bill, that was good. However, this is what I would have done.
Yes.
Not that I have to do it, and not that they say, hey, anything bad. But again, that's how you get better.
Yes.
And that's what and again, that's why there's only a certain people that I actually deal with that. We actually talk like that. We get together and we do a little brain trust and watch each other's videos. And it's like, Bill, you walk and it's too much silence. Bill, you need to put your face more in the video. Let more of your personality come out. And just a little criticism like that. We don't go like, oh, that video was trash, but we talk about it. And that's what I like doing with people. And that's why when I get together with creators, that's what I like to do.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Eddie.
When I met Chris Peck, he had about 70 subscribers, and I watched some of his videos, and I gave him feedback. I said, "You're doing this good, but you could do better, like doing this."
Right.
So
he
took all the stuff down,
Yeah, it's just a suggestion. I mean, you don't have to do it. When I suggest something to you, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what but some people don't take it that way.
Yeah.
And also some other creators, if you see somebody doing something and that you like it, it's like, I like the way he did that transition.
Yes.
Then they'll, if you start doing it, it's like, well, they stole that idea from me. And it's like, well, nobody here has invented the wheel. We're just trying to learn from each other. Right. And for me, if somebody copied the way that I did something, to me, it's flattery. It's like, it was good enough for them to think that they wanted to do it also. Yep. Now, if they make it better, well, that's on them. If they find a way to make it better. But again, everybody doesn't think like that. And that's not the way that I am. I think there's enough for everybody to, get 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, definitely.
When I really don't even look at subscriber counts. When I watch videos, I don't, I kind of, once you get to know people, what their subscriber count is. But for me, I don't care. there's people with 20,000 subscribers. I don't like their videos.
Amen.
Other people do.
Right.
I don't. There's other people with
Mhm.
50 views, and 50 of subscribers, and I just love it, and I can't figure out why more people don't like it. So again, I like what I like, and if somebody ever asks me and they really want an opinion of what I think, I'm glad to tell them. And again, it's not a put down. I mean, this is how I feel.
Yep.
I don't like showing my face in my videos, but people suggested that I do it more, so I do it more. I still, as much as I can, or whatever. But that to me, that's how you get better, and that's why I like this a small group. I don't hang out with a lot of different creators and things like that, because I want to be honest with everybody, and I want them to be honest with me, and and you appreciate. Well, me, I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Nice feedback. It's the best.
Yeah.
I had comments before. Somebody tell me, you're gonna get trolls or whatever. I say, listen. First of all, I was in New York. I learned how to be tough.
Right.
So, if you don't like it, you have your right to.
Right. I mean, again, you may not like what I do. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me. Negative comments on my picture. I posted something. It was a cruise ship, and this one guy wrote, "I hope the ship sinks." And I didn't delete it. I left it there, and all I did was say, happy holidays.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? I'm not gonna, you don't want it to sink. You want it to sink. You don't like me. You don't like the ship. You don't, whatever it is you don't like. That's up to you.
Like they said, opinions are like, what? Everybody has one. So that's your choice. Hey, have it your way,
So
I'm doing what I'm doing, and
Jennifer say on the chat, there's some people that can watch, regular people, but there's some people that they have like 10,000 subscribers, and it's basically they do the same routine over and over again. It's not different. Yeah. It's not. It's most of them do it. They do it as a routine. It's fake and stuff. There's a lot of them there, and most of the big time creators of any format in YouTube, you can tell they are fake. You can tell they say, "Hey, they got the hugest egos in the world," and some of them will say in your face in the chat, "Hey, I don't want you to tell me that about my videos and stuff." You gotta take some criticism. I take some criticism. I don't like it, but I still take it. And I learn from the criticism. Maybe it's say, "Hey."
But again, it all depends on what you want. I mean, if I had 100,000 subscribers, you give the people what they want. So if they have a format, they stick to that format. And Lalita Loca. When I first started watching him, he was like a normal guy just talking. I mean, and then all of a sudden he started going crazy and with the hand motions and all this. He made a video to explain why he did it, and it made sense. He didn't do it because that's his personality. He did it. That's what the people want.
Right.
So, again, more power to him. If that's what he wants to do and it's working for him, hey. So even if I saw his video and saw him, it's like I would do it like this. Well, he had a reason why he doesn't do it like that, and no hard feelings. And he's happy. I'm happy. We're all happy.
Yeah.
We are all happy. Yes, we are all happy. So, Eddie, are you ready for tomorrow? New Year's Eve?
Yes, sir. I'm definitely ready for it.
I am.
We went out on a date tonight, me and Alex. We had our last date for 2022.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we got leftovers for tomorrow, so it's another day tomorrow night.
There you go.
But in the house, so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That works. Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna start with Secret Journeys in the morning, then whoever's live in the afternoon, take a nice nap, get up, have our dinner, and 11
Mhm.
o'clock, ready for that battleship.
Oh, Battleship. You're doing Battleship. Yep. Yep.
Tomorrow,
My,
tonight, 11,
my
11 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, my routine is probably going. I'll probably do my regular cruise tip Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, before that, I'll go to Sea Lake Journeys, talk to them for a while. Then I'll
Mm.
do my regular cruise tips Saturday, especially for people that are solo cruisers and stuff like that. And then at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock will be the first one, and that one I'm gonna hook up with my other channel and go broadcast it live on two of them because I got to get that goal. My goal is to get to 200 by midnight tomorrow. So I'll hook it up together.
You're
And basically, it's
how many right now?
I think I'm 157. I know I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna hook my two channels together, and basically, it's gonna talk to hits, the miss, people we lost, celebrities and stuff like that. Basically, it's gonna be cruising, and I'm gonna do it between 7 and 9, and then I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'll go back and do a 10 o'clock for the Eastern time, for 11 o'clock Eastern time. So I might be coming in with Eddie and stuff like that, and then 11 o'clock will be the Central time for people in the Central United States. And it depends. I don't know if I'm gonna do the West Coast because I might be asleep or I might be passed out, one or the other.
One or the
You
other.
never know. One or the other. Hey, I'm being honest. I'm
See,
definitely
do
gonna
you
have.
sleep at all?
I sleep in the afternoons. I'll take a nap.
Oh, that
Yeah,
makes
when
sense
you
because I see you up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm East Coast guy. I see you up in the morning putting out shorts. I'm like, my goodness, he was up to midnight or something
Yep.
on a chat, and it's like,
See
how did
the
you get
Dennis
up?
in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. He's already there. I'm like, wait a
Yeah.
minute. This guy ever sleeps?
I wish Z again, and again, I don't like just talking. If I try to say something, usually I mean it. I mean, again, you could if I'm telling a joke, that's something different. But like you inspire me. I mean, you get up every day. You do this video, this live every day. You know, if somebody's there, if nobody's there, and you've inspired me to want to do it, and not worry because I mean, in me, my personality, it's like, well, who showed up? Who who's there? Who's watching? Who's not watching? Why aren't they watching? Yeah. And you get up and you just do it, and that's inspirational. I get nervous if I put out a premiere. I get nervous. Is anybody going to show up? And
well, when I started doing the channel, I thought like that, and then I realized I said, "Hey, you never know who might be watching."
Yeah.
You probably, especially if you're doing it live, and they're watching during the replay. I checked one of my lives, and that had 76 views on that one of my lives, and I said, "Wow."
Yeah, I'm there
I
too.
said, "Wow."
Yeah.
And then especially for the shorts, I just do the news, the big headlines for cruise industry, and I get more. You know what the funny thing is? It's not funny, but it's interesting. The past 14 days, I got more subscribers because of doing shorts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's yeah, just doing short reviews, what's going on, and I get so shorts is a good thing. I mean, I wish I had done it a long time ago, but
Yeah.
hey, like I said, I learn stuff every single day. Every single day, it changes so quickly. You just gotta be at it, and mostly the routine is simple. I wake up, I set my alarm 6:45 because Sea Lake Journey Security come on. I do see me follow them,
I mean, Charlie. Yeah.
and then I'll be chilling out. Just I watch the news, child doing that. Then sometimes I switch to my other channel, put some stuff in there. I want to keep that one fresh. So, and then most of the day, I'm checking analytics, checking what's on, what works, what does not work. And then if I had to go to change the titles or put some, I got to figure out how to put new thumbnails on my. I don't know how to do that yet. I got the one with the Carvo Vista. I need to change it up real quick. And then, yeah. So it's all in all, it's doing pretty good. I was surprised. So that's one of the things you do. Hey, Eddie, on your what do you use your equipment? Use your camera?
What do I use for camera?
Yeah, I believe that's what he said. What kind of equipment do you use?
Yeah.
Right now, this.
Yeah. What kind of?
I also have a
basically you use your
GoPro 7, a GoPro 7, and I also have a Nikon 3300.
Yeah, I think Andrew has a
cool.
GoPro 7 also.
Yeah, which I'm taking all the stuff with me to the bloggers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, make sure you have a miniature tripod or something so that while you guys are talking, you can sit it there and you got two.
Yeah, two. I got a longer one here. I got two small ones.
Yeah.
One that I could add the light and a microphone to it that came with it, and it's also I could flip it on it, and it's a tripod on it. I have another little one that I could attach it to it and open it and leave it. I have an adapter for the walker. We're gonna put the GoPro. I also have a hat with an adapter for the GoPro.
Yeah.
And just yesterday I got some stuff from Amazon, like a carrying. It's not like a stick, but it's like a U shape for the Nikon.
Okay.
But I also have a microphone for it, and I could also add a light to it.
I have a microphone. I never really use it. A portable, Bluetooth microphone. I don't use. I got to get in the habit of using that because the sound, you get a better quality sound.
Yes.
And I don't do it, but I got it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And hopefully in 2 weeks I'll be getting more. And I got a backpack also to put all that equipment in there.
Oh yeah, I keep a backpack. That's what backpack. That's all my equipment and on my laptop. I keep in there. And
laptop's gonna stay.
Bring your laptop.
I'm not taking that with me.
I always take my laptop with me. It's just easy. It's easier for me to keep everything organized.
Yeah.
So because when at the end of the night when you have your laptop, you're in your cabin and you're finished filming for today or your another camera, I hook up my stuff to my laptop and download all the videos, all the pictures I have on that overnight, and then I have it on my laptop, and then I put it all before I go to sleep. I put all my hard drive, which is like a 6 to 10 terabyte hard drive, and then guys, I have lots of videos. I still have not done any really. I've still got to do some serious editing for those videos because some of those videos, well, I wasn't in my right mind when I made some of those videos. So, and I was riding on a scooter, so probably you'll see me. Those videos, you'll see some videos I'm just pointing down, not even paying video, just watch me just moving around like this. So I got a lot of editing to do. I might do that tomorrow. You never know.
Some people some people love to edit and some people don't like to edit. They like, I'm kind of like the raw footage. I'm one of the editors. I like to edit. But yeah, I get suggestions from people that, hey, keep in the raw material some of the time. So, but yeah, no, I spend time on the editing, trying to find the music, and it was just like the last video I put out. I did a walking tour, and I'm listening to the music. I'm like, oh, it's not bad. When I uploaded it to YouTube, they came up with a copyright claim, so I had to go back. It was only one part. It was only one part that they had it in. Of all the music that was in there, there's only one part that they had a copyright claim. So then I got to redo that, I put my headphones on, trying to listen to it. A ZZ Top song. Anywho,
Oh my god! I mean, really? I mean, okay. No,
Well, what do you use, Filmora?
I use Filmora.
Okay. I have it downloaded in the laptop, but I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, but I haven't tried anything else, so I don't know. Only other thing I used was InShot on my phone.
Yes, that's what I have here too.
And that's what I used. I really didn't have a problem with it, but then we got the laptop. I said I'd do it on the laptop. It makes it easier with the laptop.
Yes.
But I never had a problem with InShot.
Yeah, InShot is. I do get copyright claims, and then I check them and it says you're allowed to use it. There's not a strike against you.
Right? It's not a strike; it's a claim, meaning that when you get monetized, you can't get revenue from that video because of it.
Yeah.
So that's why when you see me go
really
live, like
stupid when you do that. Yeah. I mean, it's really stupid when they do that because, people buy video with CDs or whatever, buy their music. That's yours. You pay money for that. You should use it as you please. I'm just saying, because it's about to be BS. A lot of people.
Well, you can't. Can't use it as you can play it, but you can't use it as you want because you're buying the right. You're buying the right to listen to it.
At your own, nice.
Yeah, but that just.
No, I mean I understand. I mean, it's their property. How would you?
You remember back in the, huh?
How would you like it right now? Somebody was over here copying your video right now. They edited and started making new videos out of it and making money off your videos.
Yep.
That wouldn't
bother you.
I'll have more people. I have more people watching me.
No, they're not watching you. They're watching them. They just took your video and they didn't give you any credit for it. They don't even know who you are.
But it's about me like that because everybody's trying to make some money, and the monetization. Now there is a way if you don't want to get monetized and you want to make money right now. I could do that. I could just put like an Amazon, and people want to support me. I put my Amazon email address, and they can support me that way. And just say, hey, you like the channel, you want to support me, you could put any amount on there, like a gift card or anything like that. I could do that. And there's also a app I'm still trying to research. It says buymecoffee.com.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, that's how I had to get it monetized because it's gonna take some time to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and then you gotta get 400 hours. But I heard they might be changing that hopefully they said they might change it a little bit, but it is
what it is. Again, I do this because I enjoy it. I mean, again, the goal is to get monetized, but again, I kind of do it because I enjoy doing it, and I like watching cruise videos. When I first started, I started watching or dealing with a lot of people videos that I really didn't want to watch, but trying to get subscribers, and that really took the fun out of YouTube. I mean, a lot of these channels is playlist for playlist, which is a good way to get hours, but nobody is watching your videos. They're literally just running a playlist in the background and not paying attention to your video. So, but if you're trying to get hours, I understand that, but that's a tough way for your channel to grow. Mm-hmm. So that's why I like going to like cruise channels now and talk to people, because now you have people in common, and the people on those channels are people that want to watch cruising videos, which is kind of what I do, travel, cruising. And I'd rather grow like that than to grow 10, 12 people a day that will never visit my channel ever again.
Yep.
A lot of people, I see on my videos, I see a lot of people that they watch the videos, Some of them subscribe, some of them don't. That's okay because
Yeah.
the people that watch the videos, YouTube is seeing that and say, "Hey, what's this guy doing? What's he talking about?" They will say, "Hey, you need to watch this video. It got something to say about news, about cruising." That's how you get all these views. Now on my channel, I got like almost 24,000 views on that channel since July, which is
Okay.
good. It's good because I got 20,000 views on it. Out of all of those, I probably got most of my subscribers. Like I said, is basically that past couple of weeks are from shorts. So if they like the shorts, they're going to look on format, and doing it live like this helps with the hours too. So
Yes. Oh, that's
a lot of
definitely.
people like
That's one of the reasons why I would want to do a live for the watch hours and also for to bring in new people to subscribe to your channel. For me, it's
Yeah.
hard to ask people, "Hey, subscribe to my
Mhm.
channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up." I can do it for other people, but it's hard for me to do it for myself. I mean, I like just talking and things like that. And if you subscribe, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. But I enjoy like coming to your show right here and just talking with you guys because we're talking about something that I like. I love cruising and the different topics that we hit on, but mostly cruising and get the cruise news.
we hit a lot.
I've always
Yeah.
like I always
Jennifer said,
different guys and never knew who Eddie was until on here. And it's like, that's Eddie Lugo. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Eddie. Cruise vet. I mean,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Eddie is tearing it up. The thing is, when I like to do it, when I start doing it, I just want to go to other people's channels. And there's a lot. I mean, I go to a lot of different channels and different format.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, I went to the third channel. It's not cruising, but it's telling you how you people could get your titles fixed and how you
Yeah.
change your editing skills like that. So I put my name on there. I said, "Hey, my name is Z. I am on it. I have a cruise channel. I have like 150 subscribers, less than 6 months." And I asked for feedback, and a lot of them said, "Man, you're doing great. Just keep it up. Be yourself. Be yourself." Now these are not cruisers. These are just ordinary people that do YouTube. So that put a smile on my face. I said, "Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool."
And it's again, you need positive reinforcement that you're doing something right because again, especially like when I was doing the going to the channels and the growth channels, I think that's what they called. You get 10 subscribers
it is.
in the morning, 9 of them disappear,
Mhm.
and I mean that's just it breaks your heart. You get all excited. I got 10 new subscribers. Oh man, 9 of them left. I got 12 new subscribers. Oh, 10 of them left.
It happened to me the other day.
Well,
I finally hit 700. I go all the way to 702. The next day,
Yep.
685.
Yep.
You know how bad I felt when I saw
well,
that?
And that's why I don't even watch. I really try not to watch numbers too much anymore. I do, but I don't worry about the numbers because I can't control that.
That's right. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
right.
get people that I subscribe to your channel, but I guess YouTube doesn't like that when you just subscribe without watching anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
again, I want to try to find people that want to watch something.
Yeah. I'm back to 702
like,
right now. So
Nice.
I'm relaxed.
You know,
about it. And
the
so
reason, the reason why they do that, right? They want to make sure the subscribers are not robots or scammers.
Oh yeah, no, I can understand.
And they always take that and check it out and take it off. Obviously, they'll put it back on if they need to check it, which is a good thing because you don't want subscribers just to you want, especially when you look on your channel for your form of YouTube, you want people to like you because you're talking about cruising, you're talking about families that cruise, your cruise
What-
experience, where you eat, what excursions, And
You
you want
want people-
to talk to real
you want-
people. That's
You want people who are going to watch your channel. Again, you
Yeah.
it's real. And when you look at the numbers, like if you go to YouTube Studio, there's a site called socialblade.com where you can look at anybody's channel and the views and the subscribers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can look and see. Here's a channel. I have 400 subscribers and 80,000 views, and you could see where I'm at, and it's like, okay, here's a video. His video, maybe his video average 125, 150 views after a week or so. But then you'll see somebody with 5,000 subscribers with the same numbers. Well, see that something's wrong there, because it's like,
Yeah.
if you have 10 times the subscribers, your number shouldn't be equal to mine. So people, however you got the subscribers, they're not watching your stuff. So even if you got
Well,
you don't make any money because nobody's watching your videos.
Yeah.
So build it the right way.
That's why. I go watch other people that do cruising, like a 7-day or a 10-day or back to back. I watch the whole video, and I'll comment and say, "Hey, I like it when you did this. I like it when you went eat dinner. I like it when you're doing the excursions." That tells YouTube I am watching the full video.
Yep.
And the video could be like 15 minutes. Yeah. So you put that in the comment. It shows YouTube,
and it feels good
it
to get a
shows
positive
people-
comment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, just don't say, "Hey, I like your video. Sub to me." I learned that a long time ago on my other channel. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. Most likely it didn't work. But I'm learning, like I tell y'all, I'm learning every day. So it's
my
not,
goodness, yes.
it's not continuing with cruising. I mean, it's just the whole wide spectrum of YouTube. I go to different channels. I go to the relationship channel. I like what they do. They have their lives. They got the camera equipment. And there's what is the guy's name? There's a guy. His name is Nick Bowman, and he does a couple hour show, and basically he's telling everybody how he grew on YouTube. He's giving me suggestions. He's talking about how you grow your channel. Basically, that's what I watch. It's on every Saturday, and he does it live from Singapore, and he's an American. Yeah, he moved there like 7 years ago. He said basically I could do that. He gets like hundreds of subscribers every week, and they're commenting. I'm seeing the comments on that. I said, "Man, maybe I go ahead and ask him this question." And there's a lot more people that see the questions other than the host that will answer your question, because he has like a following like. I think it's like 50 or 60,000 subscribers. So he does a live chat, and you got a lot more people watching the chat and answering questions than they're watching the actual guy on the show. And I do that. I say, "Hey, how do you like? Can I ask you a question?" He'll ask people asking questions, and he'll read the questions out to you. And you say, "Hey, how do you do this? How much time you do your editing? How you set up your lights, your video equipment, all that stuff." That's how I learned how to do all that stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Jennifer says you lost 10 subscribers overnight. Yeah, that happens, Jen. It took me forever to break. I think, yeah, Bill, you were there. It took me forever to break 100 subscribers, because you lose some, but you gain some, but you lose some more. But ultimately, you gain more as you do it. It keeps me doing. Oh wow, that's John Cena. He's on.
Oh, it
TV.
is. Oh, that's right. He's making his return tonight.
Oh, there's John Cena and Kevin Owens. That guy is jacked up.
Woo!
Oh man, he is jacked up. Man.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Eddie,
I always wanted
people like
I
Eddie though.
always wanted
I'm always fascinated with people like Eddie because he's in everybody's chat. Everybody knows Eddie,
Yeah.
and you just get around and do it. And I don't know if I've ever caught like one of your lives, but it's like every time I look around, Eddie's here, Eddie's there. Everybody knows Eddie, and I mean that's a great thing.
Yes. I'm very even
think it's
you
a
should
con-
hear Tony in La Lida Loca when I go in. He goes yo 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 yo
Yeah.
yo. I'm like, oh,
Well, I mean, it is. It gets you noticed. The yo yo yo
Yeah.
gets you noticed. That's
Oh,
your
yeah.
catchphrase, and that's
that's what I
it's-
keep putting everywhere.
that
you know?
is that's it. That's
People might say, we're tired of seeing that, but hey, I'll let you know that I'm here. So
Well, yeah, you got to do that. I think it's. I think I do the same thing too. I put like there's these shows here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I put that on there. Sometimes I see Eddie on there. I say yo 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 yo. I type it yo 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 about
Yeah.
20 or 50 times. Everybody sees Eddie's
it's like
here.
on the Ray Parade, like on Friday afternoons. Every video, as soon as I go in, people say, hey, yo yo yo.
everybody again. And I need to start doing that. And I again, I don't have a reason because I'm retired. But it's like when I get on here, usually I'm looking at videos or looking at my videos, trying to figure out what to do to make it better. When a lot of it is more of being more sociable.
Yeah.
Well, being real. Being real.
I'm hoping and I believe that I will pick up once I start doing cruise videos. I do
Yeah.
cruise news. I don't do videos yet because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Took us away from doing videos on a cruise ship.
Right.
Now, finally, I'm going on a cruise after 3 years, and I'm
Nice.
finally going to have videos on my own on a cruise
Yes.
ship.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping that will bring
But
more.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
just imagine you haven't done any cruise videos and you're still picking up people. Imagine when you
Yeah.
start putting out videos. I mean, again, and that's what I loved about it. Was the first time on the Carnival Celebration, running to other vloggers on the cruise, and how much fun that was watching the different videos. And again, I learned a lot. And my son, he's like my advisor. He doesn't know it, but we always talk, and he doesn't want to do this, but he's always talking to me.
Yeah.
And I took my time putting videos out when I should have been. I was on an inaugural cruise. I should have been pumping out those videos right away instead of trying to make them perfect and waiting until I get back and taking my time. I should have been one of the first ones. And here's a ship tour. I put mine out today. Well, there's been 30 other ones before, and I was on the inaugural cruise. And my son, he's on me. He doesn't, yell or nothing like that. But he's, Dad, if you're going to do it, this is what you need to be doing. You need to, get the videos, get the content out there. And he doesn't. He doesn't know how much I appreciate him.
So, that's when you were doing it live. I said, "Hey man, you're with the other creators."
Well,
I had some questions. We had fun like that. It was pretty cool.
But again, see, that was his ideal. My ideal was I can't go live during the sail away party because of the music, because I'm going to get a copyright claim, and I can't do it here because of the copyright claim. And he said, "Dad, what's going to happen if you get a copyright claim?" I said, "Nothing. I can't get paid for it." He said, "Are you getting paid for it?" I said, "No." He said, "You know what you will do? You'll pick up subscribers because you'll be giving content that other people aren't putting out because they don't want to use the music, and you're putting it out." And he was right. And that's why I went live. That's why I did the live of the sail away parties, knowing that I can't get paid for it because he told me to do that. And people really liked hearing the actual music along with the wobble or whatever song, whatever was playing.
Yeah.
So, but that's what you. Well, it's a Carnival cruise. It's got to be the wobble or
the wobble and electric slide. And
we're gonna go on the breakaway when we do the bloggers. It's a cruise ship that has already been out. but I want to, film some stuff like our room. I'm gonna definitely gonna film it anyway, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a walker handicap point of
Yeah,
view.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to put the GoPro on the walker,
Mhm.
in the lower side,
Mhm.
to get a little bit different,
Look at Z. Look, Z's big time now. Look who came in. Have Luggage Will Travel. Josh is out
Oh
here.
my lord!
Look how big Z's getting now. We got the big time people here, Z.
Oh wow. We got prime time. Prime
This
time.
is prime. This is
time.
prime
Mr.
time.
Half luggage will travel.
Holy moly!
I'm gonna see if you want to say.
Have Luggage Will
Welcome.
Travel.
This is the
See,
first
they're
time
one of
he's
those
gonna-
channels
they've
that
been on here.
Have Luggage Will Travel is one of those channels that I'm talking about as far as being personable and reaching out to you and being kind. They didn't when I had 100 subscribers, they were just as kind to me as they were to other channels that had 1,000 subscribers, and that meant a lot. I really don't care who likes me, who doesn't like me, but I do appreciate when people are genuine about what they do, and that's why I love their channel.
Right.
I love
They
them
also helped
as
me
people.
when I needed to get to 100. They helped me out.
Yeah,
And,
no, I
and
mean
a few more creators. They all got together and helped me out.
yeah, no, they're incredible. There's certain creators that I really value, because when they talk and when you look at them, it feels genuine.
They're real.
And they
They're
really care.
Yeah.
Some people, I mean, they like you viewing their
Yeah.
channels, but they don't care.
Mhm.
They get to a certain point,
Real
and
on
again,
top
I
of you.
understand. If you have 10,000 subscribers, you can't comment on everybody's posts. You can't visit everybody's live. You can't. I understand that.
Yeah.
But they make that effort to do that, and that means a lot to me, being a small creator.
Yeah.
It means a lot, and it feels genuine.
That's right.
Half luggage will travel. They're on vacation too, so thank
They
you
are.
for
Yeah, they're in Tennessee, I think.
vacation.
That's why he's not coming in.
Yeah, in Tennessee. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got-
Pigeon Forge.
Thank you,
Well,
guys.
thank you, Josh. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, if you want to go to the channel, thank you so much. I feel honored. I got. By the way, if you wanted to see them, they're on Mondays at 6:30 Central, except for this Monday because they're out of town. But they'll be back in the first of the January, and those guys are just real. They talk about little Debbie.
Uh-huh.
They like to eat
Yeah.
little Debbie's and taste. And I mean,
They got me hooked on Little Debbie again.
and that's when I was on my diet. Yeah, and it's so sad because they do it all the time. And I said, "Man, you know what you're doing to me? I'm on a diet. Stop!" And they
Right.
just laugh.
Yeah.
But
Look at
yeah,
that.
thank you guys.
Well,
for-
I
Oh,
hate it.
man.
They're going to be on a cruise May 20th on the celebration, and I would love to do that. I'm going on a Alaskan cruise in May, and I won't be able to make it. I'm going on with my son, but I would love to meet them. Amanda and Josh.
Yeah,
I would love to
We're
meet.
gonna meet them now
God.
to the Bloggers Cruise.
Yeah. I would.
Little Debbie.
I would love that. And somebody, Jennifer mentioned the Huddle Adventures, and yeah, I like them. They're kind of my neighbors. They live maybe 10 minutes away from me, and we never got together,
wow.
but we met online, and they on the celebration, we talked beforehand, but we met and had drinks, and they made me feel very comfortable. And by reaching out to me, again, they have over 10,000 subscribers. Befriending me doesn't really do them any good. So again, it's like a real thing. It wasn't like just a high and by. Hey, sit down, let's have drinks. Hey, let's get together. When are you gonna be here? Are we gonna let's meet up? And I loved it because it was just people.
Yeah. Yeah, when I met them, they were around 9,000 subscribers, and they also helped me out. Helped me have luggage, and them, Brian, we cruise.
Yeah.
All got together and pulled me up. Before you know it, I hit 100,
Right.
and little by little, 200.
Mhm.
And
Yeah. No, I mean, again, and it is what it is, and you get in what you put out. And
Mhm.
I don't care what how big a channel is. I care about how genuine the person is. As far as just talking again.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk cruise, that's fine. I mean, just hey, let's have a beer and laugh and joke about Little Debbie's.
Yeah.
That's fine with that. That's fine. I'm not gonna try to put
Little
you.
Debbie's.
I'm telling you, I quit eating those
Oh, I'm
things,
gonna make them.
and I saw that they start bringing it in their channel, and I'm hooked again.
I don't have a
The
pencil
nutty
paper.
bars and the zebras and all
Yeah.
that.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh man, yeah.
What's
And
a
I forgot
FRGC?
I- yeah.
FRGC. What is that?
Something group.
Group cruise.
Yeah. It's a,
Friend.
it's a
What is FRGC? Anyway,
new
second in July, Jubilee out of Galveston. That sounds like it can be done. July is my birthday
and
month.
Jubilee is
I'll-
a new ship, so you'll be able to put them out if you do. Make
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Family reunion group cruise. I will make that one. Just to
Talk
be
to,
Amanda
talk to
and Josh,
Amanda.
I will
Yeah,
make that one.
Yeah. Talk to Amanda about
Yeah.
the travel booking stuff. They'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Oh, guess who? We got another star that's still coming up. Look at
How's
here,
it going?
ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much.
Chilling
I just
here.
Welcome
back.
to the
It has
episode.
been Busy day today,
Busy.
but just got back, and I've got some things to email to you, Bill. So as soon as I get done here, I've been working on your
There we
stuff.
go. Give me a good price, Bruce.
So I'll be emailing you some
If-
stuff
if-
here.
If you look at
the
Bruce,
moment I say booking a cruise, he pops up. So there you go.
right?
It's
What's
like,
that, Bill?
like calling
Good,
Batman
good,
with the light, you know?
Bruce, when you look at that offer, the one offer that I was particularly interested in was the one with the onboard credit. It was like $500 onboard credit. So when you look at it, just if you see that offer, I forget what the code is.
Ironically, that's one I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, that was the one that the reason I was trying to do that, because I think that offer expires January 3rd. So if I'm going to use it, I want to use it on a cruise, and the booze cruise would have been a perfect one for it.
Absolutely. Let me see when this offer expires that I'm looking at right now.
Not to get off the subject of the cruise, the chat, but since you were here, I just wanted to mention that to you.
Absolutely. No, it's all. Let's see. This one expires.
Yeah. Oh man, Bruce,
Yo,
I officially have twins.
you have twins.
Look at here, Bruce.
Oh,
at
I'm
that.
not
Oh my
looking at
God.
that. Hold on. Okay, I'll come over.
Wow.
Hold on. You have twins. Oh my goodness. See? Seriously.
I did not do that. Cruise Nuts did it. He sent it to UPS.
Wow.
I did not do that. It's not open yet. I mean, it's amazing, man. The cruise community cares for everybody, and Longshot probably has.
better put 'em away then, okay? Save him for the rainy day next year.
Oh yeah.
Capiche? Capiche?
Oh,
You better listen to Eddie.
Yep.
You better listen
that's why I
to
did
Eddie.
one.
I'll go to Houston and take us some business.
You going
Yep.
to Houston? Why are you going to
The
Houston?
one
I
I'm
don't
looking
go to
at, Bill, actually, it doesn't have a date on it. That's weird. Normally they do.
The one that I saw, it said January 3rd. That offer was good through January 3rd. I mean, again, it's great if it doesn't have expiration date, but
Yeah. Do you know? Just out of curiosity, I know that we're not. I don't want to take up Z's time on this, but do you know what rate code that was under?
no.
I have a ton of rate
Go
codes
ahead.
here. We can go through each one and figure out. But this
No.
one is a.
We can do that later, or I'll look it up real quick,
Okay.
and I'll do it in the chat or something.
I've got a bunch of them in front of me, so it's
Go
all
ahead.
good. Hey, see the world. Hey, Jennifer.
Go ahead and do right, Bruce.
Andrew. Yeah, sorry.
Bruce.
No.
Go
They're
do
saying
your thing,
we
man.
are to
What?
see the world. See the world's another
That's why we. This is the open forum.
Yeah, no,
Give you
people.
open forum. Help Bill out.
No.
That's why we
People
have
don't
this
want to
here.
hear my.
It's an
Oh
open
my
forum.
no.
opinion.
I'm
We're
not
trying
going to do. I'm not going to do that during your time. So it's all good. I've got the stuff pulled up, so it won't take me long to email everything. And everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I've actually been doing I've got
Oh man.
quite a
That's a good
few
shot.
bookings that I've done today, so it's been a busy day, and then I had some meetings this afternoon, so it's been crazy.
Good.
So how is everyone doing? Getting ready for
Yeah, that's good.
the new year?
Are you ready? Yes, I am ready. Got a big day ahead. I'm gonna do. We'll go by Sea Lake Journeys tomorrow in the morning, and then I'll do my regular show, cruise tips, Saturday at 1, and then tonight's gonna be a big night. And my goal is hopefully to hit 200 subscribers by tomorrow night midnight. It's possible. I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah. So that's basically my plans. Uh, Bill is just gonna be. Let me tell you what Bill's gonna be doing. He's gonna be crying because Michigan's gonna get beat by Horned Frogs.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, by the
Thank
way,
you, Bruce. At least
I
now
don't
we have a realist in the room. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate
I
it.
don't think so. I do not think TC is going to beat Michigan. Just like my Huskies beat Texas yesterday. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
well, Texas. I'm sorry.
Hey, Josh, if
They're
you're
not-
still here,
they're on their fifth. See, they're on their fifth coach. They're on their fifth coach in 7 years. So,
Who is?
uh, uh, yeah. So it's yeah. Texas.
Yeah.
They're on their
Oh,
fifth coach,
yeah.
head coach
But I
in
don't
7
understand
years.
it. Texas,
Because,
the two main running backs for Texas both sat out the game yesterday because they didn't want to take a chance of getting hurt before the draft.
mhm.
So they were thinking more
Yeah.
of themselves than the team. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Oh, Cena's taking out Roman Reigns.
Wow,
This is
Barbara
cool.
Walter
He-
passed away.
Wow.
Barbara Walter
Who?
from
Barbara
CBS
Walter?
News,
Who
Passed
did?
away?
the one that had the View. Oh,
Yeah.
Barbara Walter.
She's the one that started the View. She's the
Yes.
one that
Oh,
used to do
okay.
those on ABC News. She used to do those Sunday night things, and
Yeah. And she used to do 2020. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And then we had a superstar of all superstars of soccer, Pele.
Pele.
He
Yep.
passed away yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pele. Well, Kevin Owens and John Cena just beat up Roman Reigns, and wow,
they beat
Okay.
Roman Reigns.
beat Roman Reigns and that idiot. Oh,
Who?
yep.
You're talking
Wow.
WWE. You got to be a little more specific than that.
Oh, right, WWE. Sorry. Like I say, it's prime time. Anything can happen.
Your prime time or my prime time?
Because I go crazy.
that's the code I'm looking at, Bill.
Oh, it's my
Okay.
prime time.
Just so you know.
Let me go ahead and see if I can find. Yeah, so that is the plan. Plan is from 7 o'clock to hook up this channel and my other channel. That's gonna be very. And basically, we're just gonna talk about the event 20, COVID, what happened to the cruise industry, key things on the cruise industry, and just lot of stuff, you know. And then I'm about to do another prime time on my other channel because I have to say, my other channel, I got to pick the top 3 knuckleheads of the year. That's gonna be fun, and there are a lot of them. Anyways, Bruce,
I
any
hope I won the top
information
3.
about MSC Cruises
What's that?
or top 3 knuckleheads of the year? Eddie was asking who are my top 3 on my
I wanna
other
be one of
channel.
You want to be one of them,
No,
Eddie?
you can't be a
Yeah, let's
knucklehead
talk
of the
to
year.
Knuckle.
You want to be okay. All right, I'm just gonna say this for about 30 seconds. So, you, Eddie, you want to be top 3 knuckleheads of the year. If please tell me you're Democrat. If you're a Democrat, anyway,
Keep
sorry
cutting
about
off.
that. Okay, so you're not gonna be on the knucklehead.
Oh, okay.
No knucklehead
Okay,
of the year.
I'm already a knucklehead at
Oh,
home.
okay,
so-
yeah. So, yeah. Well, you can't be a
What did you
knucklehead.
say
You're
about
married.
Democrats, Z?
You can't be a knucklehead.
Z, what did you say about Democrats?
You can't be a knucklehead. Anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully, I will be eating probably Subway or
Are you
this
gonna be
pizza
eating
place I
crow
always.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Huh?
I bet you're going to be eating some crow tomorrow, though,
Yeah.
Z.
You're gonna
Oh,
be
he-
eating crow, dude.
He has to do it. He has to do a video, a YouTube short apology to me if he loses.
Oh, my goodness. Well, guess what? So I don't know.
Nah.
Did any
But-
of you watch Danny's live yesterday when he was doing the Husky game? Griswold Family Vacay?
Mm-mm.
No.
I only saw a little bit.
Yeah,
No.
so I was on his live while because he was rooting for Texas and I was rooting for Washington, so he had me on, and we had a bet. And so since I won, he has to wear a Husky jersey, and then either, and I don't know how this is because his son actually wants to put in his own face, but he's supposed to get a pie in the face on a live.
Nice.
But his son Landon says, "Well, I want to put the pie in my own face." Oh, I don't know, but someone's getting a pie in the face on their lives sometime early next year.
Oh my lord.
That was our bet.
Well, I
If I
bet
would have
Z.
lost, I would have had to wear. I would have
me
been
and Bill
shaken,
bet.
but I would have had to wear a Texas jersey and have Cindy put the pie in my face on our live. But I won, so it's all good.
So what's the bet between Z and Bill?
Yeah, me and Bill have a bet. Oh, if I win, Bill has to do double shots of Fireball live. Now, if I lose, I got to do a live apology tour and say I was wrong. I am sorry.
So
Michigan
I'm
is the better
assuming
now,
it's
team.
now,
Michigan.
Z, I have to correct you because I was listening to your live during that bet.
Oh, thank you,
And there was
Bruce.
nothing about a double shot. It was just a shot of Fireball.
Thank you, Bruce.
That's all that was said.
So what's the bet about? Whose team?
Okay. Praise Bruce a
Michigan
little bit
versus
because
TCU.
he
Yeah,
is
Michigan, TCU.
listen to Bruce.
TCU.
He is
Oh,
so confident.
Michigan all the way.
He is so confident
Thank
that
you,
Michigan
Eddie.
would be.
Yeah.
Well, he can be confident, and still that doesn't mean you got to change the bet just because
Yeah,
he's maybe
I'll-
confident.
Okay, here.
But we'll see,
Yes,
Z.
sir.
We'll see what
The
happens
latest-
tomorrow.
oh,
Maybe he'll be nice. Maybe we'll do the double shot.
Maybe it's New Year's Eve.
I got Georgia all the way. So
Well, I do too, actually.
Oh yeah, I've got Georgia.
yeah.
because I'm living in Georgia now. Might as well jump in the
I'm
bandwagon.
hoping like crazy
Oh,
Ohio
guess
State
who's
comes
here?
up and beats you guys. Just because I don't want to play Georgia, or I don't want Michigan to play Georgia.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Georgia looks so tough this year. I mean,
I don't know if you gamble or not, but it's like a 6-point spread, and I'm trying to figure out how Georgia's only a 6-point favorite.
wow.
Vegas is pretty good, and as far as odds, and that I'm kind of blown away by those numbers. Only a 6-point favorite.
Yeah, but we don't have to worry about Michigan because I don't think they're gonna play Georgia. I just got.
Well, again,
I just
by
got
this time tomorrow,
either
we'll know.
if they win or I lose. Oh, it'll be live.
Well, Ohio
Yeah,
State's
we're gonna
still a pretty
find
good
out
team,
who can
so.
stay up longer. Myself or Ohio State. See, now Ohio State should not be in the top 4. That's another story. And
Not
say
this year.
in about 2 years, they're gonna have like a 12-team playoffs. I mean, Ohio State should not have been in the top 4.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think they do.
And I'm watching this game right now. Tennessee is beating up on Clemson. So, yeah, I think it's time for them to have a vote. Okay, let me see. Good, Anna. I'm trying to get some air in this laptop. So my laptop was getting pretty warm because I have my laptop on my bed because I got to get a desk. If you want to donate to the Z Show Foundation, I need to try to get a desk or a new laptop, one or the other. So put that out there. Let's see here. But I forgot to ask you, Bruce.
Yep.
Is there any news on MSC Cruises? Any cruise ships coming to Galveston yet?
Not yet.
Did they announce cruise ships?
Not yet. They haven't released no, they haven't yet. Hey, I wanted to chime in too. I just couldn't do it while I was driving. On this whole passport issue with Princess. Because there was actually quite a few people that were affected. But I've got to say that when you get your passport, when you get it, it clearly states that you should not travel within 6 months of your passport being expired.
Yeah, everybody says that.
And so they should have all known it. So,
Well,
it doesn't matter what the cruise line said.
But
They should have known. Because
here's
it wasn't
the
the
thing.
cruise line that shut them down. It was customs, So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, most of the cruise lines though they have the
Oh,
software.
okay.
And I don't know about Princess, but like Carnival, you have to enter your date of expiration.
Absolutely.
And they should have caught it. However, it still comes down. It comes down to the passenger.
Yeah, but
If you're
you're
traveling,
right
you
though.
should
They
know the rules.
should have caught. They should have caught it when they put it in the database. It shouldn't have accepted it. So. And if they don't all have it, because I know Carnival does have that, but with them being part of the whole corporation, I would think all of them would have
think
it.
so.
But,
Because a lot of that. I mean, again, it's like the airlines. So if you're working at Delta and somebody flies from the United States to another country and they don't have the proper passport, Delta gets fined for that.
right.
They have to come back. So I would assume Carnival would be the same way, that if they got caught over in another country without the proper passport or the endorsements, that Carnival would get fined. So I would assume that's one of the things that they would look at. But the funniest thing is when I did that cruise from Seattle to Sydney, I had to get a visa. And that was one of the things that I had before I got on this cruise ship. I had to get a visa. We had people on the cruise ship that had to get off because they didn't have a visa. So when we got to Hawaii, they had to get off the ship because they didn't have a visa. And how they got on the ship in the first place, I don't know.
Yeah, they shouldn't have got it because they should have had to present that when they got on.
I did. I had to present that and proof of insurance.
So
So they got
Yeah,
off, but one couple, they screamed because I'm sitting up on like the Lido deck, and they screamed and they're yelling. His visa came through. So it was like, how did you get on the ship without the visa?
yeah,
And
exactly.
and there were a few people that had to get off in Hawaii because they didn't have the visa. And it's like, to this day, I don't know how they even got on the ship.
I don't either. That is crazy.
So yeah, people.
Yeah.
People
So
sleep through the
basically, so what is the truth? Well, the one story I heard, she said it does not expire until they are actually the third day of sailing.
They still shouldn't.
So
I mean,
still good when they checked in,
Okay, well, how do you come back into the
but
States
it
without
was still
valid
good
passport?
when they
Yeah.
check in because it did not expire.
but yeah, but you have to, according what
I
the passport contract says and everything for the passport, not with the cruise line, but with the passport says that you should not or do not travel within 6 months of your expiration date, and because you're not supposed. In fact, they're not supposed to allow you to go out of the country if it's within 6 months. That's what Homeland Security said. Passport. So I don't know. I don't know how all that happened. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, so that might be happening. Yeah. Now, let's just say my passport expires at September of next year. I should just go ahead and get it renewed. Is that true? If, for example,
Yeah, well, you can start the renewing process. Is it 1 year or 8 months? I think it's not quite I would have to look at it again, but you can definitely at least 6 months prior. You should do the
yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's probably more than that
yeah.
because you would have to have it back within 6 months. Say you were traveling to a country where you had to have it for it's not valid unless it's good for 6 months after you travel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
it's
it would have to
probably a
be
year.
more than that. So you
Yeah.
get it back. So I would say a year at least.
Yep.
oh, so yeah, so no, because I was asking because a lot of people could not get a passport because of COVID-19. That's why I was asking for that because I think most during that time the post office was closed and the place you go get your picture for your passport, you got to do all that stuff. So I had to check that at the beginning of the year. Yeah. Yeah, so the tip is if you're going to expire, you better go ahead and do it before you think about going on a cruise.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well,
Even
yeah,
though it should
always best
is the
to have a
passport
passport too.
is that the passport is the passport the only thing you got to use? You got to have. Can you just have like a ID card or driver's license, or is it mandatory to have a passport? Because I hear stories that
Okay,
sometimes it's not
ask
mandatory to
that
have.
question again.
Is it mandatory if you're going to book a cruise and go on a cruise? Is it mandatory to have a passport,
Not if you are going
or
from
can you use some other form?
Yeah, so if you are going from a U.S. port to U.S. port, like Galveston to Galveston, Miami to Miami, Port Canaveral, Seattle, as long as you are doing a U.S. port to U.S. port, you can use your photo ID, like a driver's license, and a birth certificate. If you are doing, where you say you're doing a trans-Pacific or transatlantic from the United States to another country, then yeah, you've got to have a passport
Guys,
if you're getting off the ship. But if you're doing U.S. port to U.S. port, you do not.
So that's from back to back. It's not going. So, for example, if I'm going to cruise for Colorado, Mexico, and Belize, I don't need a passport. I'm coming back to Galveston.
Yeah, if you're going from Galveston
You know.
and returning to Galveston, then you do not need a passport. No, but here's the caveat to all that: if you were to get sick or injured, and if you had to get off the ship for emergency reasons to fly, if you don't have your passport, you're not going to be able to fly out of that country.
Mm-hmm.
If you miss the ship, you're not going to be able to fly out of that country.
Unless you go
So,
to the U.S.
unless you go to the, I mean, there is ways to get around it.
Yeah,
but
but
it's
you have
you have to go to the U.S. Embassy and all that kind of stuff, and
Yeah, might as well stay there.
for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to go to USMC and get an expedited passport.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why wherever I go, I carry my passport with me no matter what.
Yes.
Their idea of expedited
Mhm.
and mine are completely
Well,
different.
Oh yeah.
So
Even,
I just suggest everyone get a passport.
So my next question.
Makes it the simplest, and then we actually, because we never take the passport off the ship, we always make a picture of it. So it's on our phone. So
Mhm.
yeah, usually I take it off the ship with me.
So yeah, so
Just because I mean, of course, you could always get robbed or anything like that, or lose your backpack. But I would take my chances. I would take more chances getting off on back to the ship without my passport than being on the island without my passport and being left or being a pair runner.
right.
me with this Latino face,
never be a pair.
I could get stuck anywhere. So
Yeah.
that's why I carry that thing with me.
Yeah.
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 That's why. You see, that's why I don't.
I'll be right
That's why I
back. Okay? I'm
don't
gonna
go
go
to
to another
the
channel,
Caribbean.
and I'll be back.
Okay, Eddie.
All right, well, we'll be here. So yeah, basically, for you. Oh, next question. Do you know how much is it to if your passport expired to renew it? How much is it? Is it the full price? When I first got it, I think I paid.
I want to. Actually, I'm not sure. I'd have to look.
I want to say it was a little cheaper.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so you have to figure out all that stuff, but basically, yeah.
So,
if you go on a cruise,
according to our friend Google, says a passport book is $130 for renewal. Passport card is $30 for renewal, or you can do your book and card for $160.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. But yeah, I mean, when COVID hit, they're doing that. I wonder how much is how many what is around is it like 6 weeks to come back or is there turnaround for that?
Right now, it's they are they're telling people to give them 12 weeks. So it sounds like they're pretty backlogged.
2 months.
So
yeah, 12 weeks.
That's what they're saying right now.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Okay. Well, so, yeah, figure that. Well, my won't. Okay, that's cool.
When my wife and I got ours,
cool.
it took,
I know.
It took about 8 weeks. So.
Yeah, I forget. I renewed mine like in 21, and I don't know. I want to say it was about 6 weeks.
Yeah, I just gonna put it out there. Mine is not okay. Yeah, But
So
I'm
have,
definitely gonna renew
have either one
mine.
of you
It's like,
done the known traveler number with TSA?
I have. I have global entry.
Oh, okay. So you did the global entry. I just
Yes.
did the known number for TSA, and that is. So, I don't know why we didn't do it earlier.
I tell everybody that.
Oh my
The
goodness.
TSA pre-check and the global entry, I mean, it is so simple.
So fast.
And I mean, my goodness, I would tell everybody
And
that.
my wife and I, we just got them, and so on our last cruise, we were able to use it.
Yeah.
And SeaTac, the TSA happened to be 30 minutes long the day we traveled on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and the TSA was like 30 minutes long. We went and checked in our luggage, and we walked around, and I mean the line was just incredible. And then we're like, well, where's the pre-check? Because we got our TSA number. Go the pre-check. It was about 4 minutes, and we were all the way through.
Yeah.
Don't have to take your shoes off. I didn't have to take my laptop out of my bag. I mean, it was so. They even let me wear my hat.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it. I've been doing that for, it's good for 5 years, probably about 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You don't have to take your
Wow.
laptop out the bag. I keep all my equipment and everything in my backpack. And I don't have to take my laptop out. I just put it on there. Don't have to take my shoes off. Just walk through. And usually it's the X-ray machine. And it's just walk through and pick up my stuff and just keep on going.
Yeah. Yeah. It was so
Yeah.
quick. I was amazed. In fact, because people in scooters and stuff, they get them pretty much to the front of the line also.
Yes.
And my brother-in-law uses a scooter, so he went in and they were guiding him through, and we still got through quicker than they did. So
Yeah, no, it's
for example, my last 2 cruises, I was using a wheelchair, and basically what you're saying, it is true. The scooters are faster. The wheelchair, they had to take. I had to take off my shoes. They had to take off my camera equipment out of my bag, and so I might have to try that, or I might just go on Amtrak. Don't have to worry about all that stuff. Go to
yeah, but
Amtrak.
Amtrak just takes so long, though.
yeah. I mean, it is.
Well, that's why
We're going to take Amtrak.
That's why
we were going to take Amtrak from Seattle to Texas, and shoot, it was like 16 hours.
Yeah, no, thank you.
On Amtrak, where it took us 4 hours on the flight. Yeah. So, and it really wasn't that much less expensive either. So,
I was always worried. Like every time I go through like TSA, I always get worried because I have my laptop, I have a extended battery for my camera and different things. I have my camera, I have a gimbal, I have my phone, and it's not like, and all these like cords and wires and stuff like that. I'm like, my God, they're gonna pull my bag out just to check it to see what all these wires and all these batteries are.
Yeah,
I never got stuff. They never stopped.
Yeah.
So I guess they see it clear enough. It is.
Yeah, they can tell.
You got very lucky.
Yeah.
What other than that? So a lot of things, the TSA, and I don't blame them because I blame the knuckleheads that did 9/11 to cause all this stuff, and then everything. Because
I mean, I know what you're saying as far as they caused 9/11, but again, when you want security, certain things have to be done. It's like, I like TSA when they do random checks, and a lot of times their stops aren't random.
I understand that. Yeah,
but again, it's too bad people can't go through the gate, but that's the price you have to pay if you want to be secure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is not perfect, but
here's the thing. Also, thinking about going on Uber for where I'm at to Galveston to Houston. It's like for Uber, it's like $200, which and you get there in 5 hours. You get to take the city, and get a hotel. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about you sit back, let them drive you, and you don't have to worry about all that. That's just me. So I'm just thinking, because like I said, I don't want to be in a rush. And that's why I tell everybody when you go on a cruise, get to the port a couple of days before you go on your cruise. It saves you a lot of time, a lot of stress, and that's the way I do that. Let's see, man, we've been on okay, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's see here. What else we got to talk about? There's nuts. Okay. Yes, Cruise Nuts. I want to thank you for the Secret Santa. As y'all want to know, yes, I have twins. They came to my door right around 10 o'clock this morning. I did not know it was going to do that. And by the way, here's the card. Here's the card, Bruce. Let's see here. See that?
Very cool.
And then he wrote that. Merry Christmas, Z-Man. Christmas
Very
nuts.
cool. That is awesome.
I'm gonna,
That was nice.
I'm gonna put, yeah, it was. I wasn't. I wasn't not thinking he was gonna do something like that. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Well, hey, it's almost 9:30, and I need to eat something. I had something this afternoon, but I need to eat something. I
Alrighty.
get prepared for
All right,
tomorrow
Z.
night. I gotta get prepared for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be very, very informative. Bruce, what are your plans for New Year's Eve? Are you going to party like a rock star?
Well, I know I'm going to be working tomorrow some. Other than that, I don't know. We haven't really made a whole lot of plans yet. We might go the casino close to our house. They're supposed to be having a big thing and dance and everything, so we might go to that. I'm really not sure what we're going to do yet.
Well, you can go on board. I'll be on. Starting at 7 o'clock, I'll be on, and I'm gonna be having this channel and my other channel together. And basically, we're gonna talk about some good, the bad, and the ugly with the cruise industry, the travel industry, COVID-19, all this stuff, how it affected a lot of people, the supply and demand, it all goes together. And once again, my goal is to get to 200 subscribers by the end of midnight, before midnight tomorrow night. So never know. You never know. All right, here we go. We gotta say thank you. Lots of people that came on here tonight. We're surprised it's coming here. I gotta go way back to the chat. Long chat. Okay, keep going, and keep. See, here we got.
All right, Z. Well, I'm going to hop off here, buddy.
So we
Yeah, me
have.
too, Z.
So
Jennifer, you're welcome, Jennifer.
Okay, y'all go to that.
you guys have a good
y'all
evening.
go
Have
to
a good New
Bruce,
Year's Eve,
You
and
too.
we will see you guys next year.
Next year.
Okay.
Hey, Bruce, whenever you get a chance, send me that email.
Yeah, this.
Yep, I'm gonna be working on it right now.
Okay, appreciate it.
You betcha.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right. So okay, everybody's going off here. Thank you guys for showing up. I'd like to thank SeaWorld. I'd like to thank Eddie. Yo. I'd like to thank Jennifer and Andrew for the invitation. Have lodge. We'll travel. First time you come on here. Cruise Nuts, On Short Adventure, Bruce from Ocean to Ocean. If you want to check out their channels, you go ahead and check out their channels. Let's see here. Everybody saying goodbye. Okay, so hey, don't forget, I might be on at 10 o'clock, might not, but tomorrow it'll be Cruise Tip Saturday. I'll do that every Saturday at 1 o'clock. And then tomorrow night, be the biggest prime time ever. All right, so everybody have fun. Be safe out there. Gotta get your supplies. I got my supplies. It's going to be very fun, very interesting. And the wise man's coming up, and he's going to say, don't forget to hit that button as you're leaving. The wise man always says, do not drink and drive. Do not hang around the knuckleheads who do. And please, 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 for the love of money, do not drink on a cruise ship and fall overboard. I'll see you guys when I see you. I